Hi guys, welcome back to Barry's Pool. So it is now time to really open your pool, and you probably should have already been maybe running it, even if you haven't been swimming for a while. Once the water gets above 65 degrees, it's a good idea, as that's when algae can grow. I've noticed this season I have one of these pressure gauges has quit working in my pool, so I'm going to just replace that. Pressure gauge, of course, is good to show you when you may need to backwash, and it'll have the gauge on there. Once you backwash, whatever number that's on is going to be where it would be clean wise, and then once it goes up about 5 numbers from that, that's an indication it's time to backwash. So we'll see where mine's at. First, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the pool, backwash, and then I will install this in just a moment. So I decided before I installed the new gauge, I was going to vacuum the pool and flush it, so I will know exactly what the clean setting of the gauge is, so I will know when to backwash it, or to be able to see kind of when it's close to needing backwashed. So I went ahead and got the pool all vacuumed nicely. And then I went ahead and backwashed the pool after I got done vacuuming it to shoot out all of the nastiness. See that nasty? The pool was fairly dirty, and got it all cleaned out. Actually, the pool was low on pressure after I got done vacuuming. So I'm shooting all the dirty water out, as you see, until it really gets clear. And then I'll rinse it and do the same thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and take off the old gauge that no longer works, and then put the new gauge on. Pretty easy to do. Just unscrew the old one and put the new one in. I probably should put some Teflon tape on it. I might later, but if it don't leak, I won't worry about it. For now, I just didn't have any handy to do that with. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn the pool on and see what it does. Go ahead and go to filter mode, crank it up. And now that the pool's on, you can see that the gauge is working. Now this gauge actually has where you can turn that to where the start is, so you'll know where the start is, and it actually shows you where it recommends you clean it. Now I typically don't let it go that far, but you can. 5 to 10 is not a bad number from wherever it is. Now I just want to go ahead and clean out the skimmer basket, the trap basket below as well, before I crank the pool back up. I like to do this about once a week at least, and then go ahead and put it back together. The skimmer you might do a little more frequently, every couple of days, just kind of knock it out. But the trap basket, if you have one, I do more regularly, or I do less regularly, about once a week on that one. Turn it on, and now we can do what we enjoy to do the most, which is, of course, swim, ain't it? And that's pretty much it. I was in the pool a little bit, went ahead and got it vacuumed. Also, I got that pressure gauge in there, so you'll know when it does need to be cleaned easily by looking at it. I typically have to replace that every year or two. I should remove it in the winter time instead of leaving it out, and it may last longer leaving it in the elements, but they're about 12 bucks and to replace. So if you need to replace a pressure gauge, that's pretty much all you need to do. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. This is Barry's Pool. You'll have a great day.